It's history time, I guess. We're gonna look at some stuff, sort of like what we've been taught. We're just gonna look at America and Australia. You know, we're taught in school that Christopher Columbus, he discovered what? The New World. You know, and before we go any further, what do you hear the president saying? What do you hear, especially Biden, not too long ago? This order. Because it's not, there was nothing discovered. How do you, to discover something means there's nothing there. Nothing. Nothing at all. But there were plenty of people here, you know, as from what we know, it's this. And then, indigenous over there in Australia, which would be the same thing. It's just because we're all of God, and we are. And what do we have right here? So this we'll say the color of the skin or the hue or whatever it is you want to say, brown and black. Well, these guys are what? They're white. Well, who do they work for? Well, they work for these people, which is that's who that is. It didn't fall. And then Constantine, he supposedly converted to Christianity, but he didn't. You know, these families, this right here, this bloodline right here is this. It's the clothes you wear. It's the university. It's the Columbia pictures. Because it's the Columni family. Columni, I can't pronounce it. I'm an old country boy from the South on fire. They don't want that. We can't have somebody living right beside the Civil War park on fire about the history of Satan, of us. Well, I know. So, because see, this is the deal is, the New World was to set up the New World order. Okay? Because for how long? What is it? New England. York, England over there. Where all these people over there in Europe, these families, this, you know, they're all together. They have been. You figure the fasci is these families together that's in the Supreme Court where they all do a speech. That's the fasci behind them. It's a bundle of sticks. Okay? And then when you tie them together, guess what? It's going to be a whole lot stronger. And then you've got the axe or whatever, implying that you'll cut anybody's head off. So, because they own the world. This goes back to, they say like Phoenicia, because the Phoenicians created Venice, the Venetians, Venus, the Phoenix. All these words go together. You don't have to control the land. You control what's going in and out of the land, the ports. Okay? And what does Facebook have? Portal now. Ports. Portal. You know, and truthfully, if we're looking at the zodiac like this is portals. Or no, here you go. This is winter and that's summer. So this is portal of men and this is the portal of the gods. And we're being portalized into some nasty shit. So we're going to say, like York, England, this land over there, and amongst others, was the focal point for 2,000 years. Okay? Well, they're creating a new world order. And then they send their minions out to plant their maritime admiralty flag You need to look into that. At Maritime Admiralty Law, marriage, marijuana. So what they do is go to here and here, and they set up shop, and like over here, and you've got New England. This was over there in Europe, England. So they come over here, transferred power from York, England, and created New York and New England. You see that? And they set up shop a long time ago. Okay? Way, way long time ago. And they say the White Houses, the block that built it, says it outdates what we're told like by a long shot. Because here's the deal is these structures that they have built, you need to look into the Tartarian era, which is before this shitty society that we live in. Everything that was built geometrically perfect. Like insanely perfect. And it has to do with the geocentric earth, because they would build these structures around the east, you know, your big cathedrals, your big churches. When you sing in certain ones facing the east, it's going to have a different kind of a sound everywhere. And they built the walls everywhere. Your surround sound rooms that you have now, they've been there. They've been there. They know, because there's a harmony with the sun and the moon and the luminary rays, the luminous rays that they produce, along with Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Venus, Mercury. And they come down, and when they converge, it all mixes together, because what we don't know is there's music playing up there, you know, and we don't know that. All we got is Disney. Matt, geez, just say lies. Disney. Eat pills. Here, you need some pills. Here's some alcohol. Here's some snacks. Here's some TV. Here's a fucking phone. Here, shut up. So what we have now is this, okay? Because this is going to be that's the capital of the world now. That is. Because it's this. York, right of, and you get it. You see that? So, you know, and I try to not say certain things. Because, see, these people live off the land. And we're going to put, I guess, African. Because they say in Louisiana, there's black folks who's been there before they even come over here. Before anything was set up. Yeah. That's how much they don't want us to know. So, these people right here, and spirits and beings, and then wherever white people are, we're under them slaves. They represent natural. They represent building with the stone that's around, using spring wells, you know, alkaline water, knowing the farming and all that. Well, this new order coming, they already knew the technology was coming. So they're going to make the whole world do this. So you have to destroy these individuals. You have to destroy them. And they did. And you're taught what? Aliens. Aliens got them. No. This was there before you know it was created. This is this. They controlled the waters for the past 2,000 years, probably longer than that. And what, that's them though. You know, Greek, Rome, Vatican, all same bloodlines, all designed to rule the world one day. Because this Satan can't get out. They're trying to get out and they can't get out. So what they've done is they set up this material world, which is all shit. Invented their this. Slowly got rid of these people. Killed the knowledge of the geocentric and on. Everything they knew about nature, natural spring, alkaline water farming, that's gone. It's gone. And it's been killed through this. So we have been driven slowly over centuries to depend on man. You know, because when you get rid of the people, you know, then you create, because it's this, they finally had the technology. Listen, the gold was used like a conductor. It's electric. Silver's magnetic. And then these same people, bloodlines, turn that into money, gold rush and all this stuff when it's electricity. They eradicated everything natural. They went into the lands, slaughtered those people. Then in time, aliens got them. No, they did it. And what they did is they created the SLAVE. They legalized it. Got rid of all these spirits, you know, majority of that, and they left this. They created a superior race of white people, so to speak, in order in time to overpopulate the earth with so many different of mixed races, which is cool, but you don't understand even your own culture. Cult is in culture, because you're in a cult, you know, because we don't even know where we are. And so in time, when you overpopulate the earth, like where we are now, and you create all kinds of shit, then you go at that race that they've controlled for centuries, saying that they should be the ones running the world, because they're on documented saying that. I have book after book. You don't know shit about the Civil War and what Abraham Lincoln and them. I can tell you this, the Democrats were for this. Yeah, they were for that. And those people backed the Confederacy. Jefferson Davis was working for them, the Confederate general, whatever. And he worked for them to kill more people. And during the Civil War, the North and the South, you remember the word we put up there earlier? This. You know what? Those individuals knew their little handshakes and their little how to communicate without talking. So when they go to war, you know, even North and South, because the same newspaper people are the same bloodlines now. It's the same bloodline. So they filled up those people full of, look at what they're doing in the South. Well, Abraham Lincoln's like, look, he said either you're going to have all slavery or you're not going to have slavery. And the Democrats were saying this prior to all this happening. The Democrats were saying it's up to each individual state. What if they won? What if Abe Lincoln didn't stand up and get shot? Where would we be right now? But truthfully, it was all a lie, because whenever slavery ended, eventually, on your birth certificate, it's going to say commerce. So what they've done is they've created a world of through this, because on it it's going to say this too. So you're registered. What do you do to products? What do you have to do to products that are sold? Those are sold, and they're commerce because it's sale of goods and services, but your birth certificate says that. So now when your country goes to get a loan, they use you as collateral because of this. So where are you free at? Because you're registered. This comes under unum sanctum. Google that and stay in it. This is the triple crown. This takes our soul, property, everything. And this is what it says. You are this. That's all we are. And that's all these individuals were. And you're sold on the stock market. You're traded. You know, your certificate, you're worth about $7 or $8 million. That's how much you're going to give your government through this. in your whole existence, and the whole time it's them never getting taxed, building the new world order, creating the militaries, overpopulating the earth. The orphanages were not real. Those were baby factories. These people created. Then when you have little children running there, oh God, we got to have orphanages. Oh, look at that. There's one right there. Come on, look, we're doing good. Yeah. Oh, look, here's some newspapers. Look, let's get you fucking hate going on in your subconscious for 20, 30 years. Yeah, oh, look, they got slaves down there. We got to go get them. We got to kill them. Or this or that and the other. And that's how you, And then you have the technology coming and all these tanks and fucking airplanes, and you've got to try out shit to create more. So the same source is selling all the artillery to all the fucking countries fighting against each other. So the more they sell, then the more experience they get to build into the fucking military industrial prison complex and the military complex, period, to where we are now. That Martin Luther King, a year prior to him dying, warned you dumb fucking idiots about. Don't listen. Oh, you know MLK, baby, hell yeah. Yeah. It's like you don't know shit about MLK. I know more about black folks than you fucking do. Same thing with my black friends. They know more about white folks than my fucking white people do. Because nobody reads. Put LeBron James out there. Hell yeah, man, they ain't gonna lie to us. Put Peyton Manning out there. Hell, he loves Jesus. Yeah, he's lying. So this is what we are. A new world. It's already fucking here. It's already here. Over 100 years, they have made society so fucking stupid, lazy, overweight, pathetic, cancer, fucking diseases, and you love it. So there's no help for you. This is gone. You don't even have that. From day one, this is it. You're programmed, and that's where you go. Matt, you're crazy. You want to come look with me? No. Jesus loves me. Y'all want to go have an orgy? Hell yeah. Fucking crazy. If I put this on YouTube, though, they'll give me one of these for this. Especially with the one the other day when I'm showing you the balloons. When you breathe in and out, what you're doing. And then when you show people, they go, you're stupid. It's like, look, you're already overweight, and when you do that, you fucking break yourself down even more. You're killing yourself, Matt. They are not going to lie to us. Oh. And it shows me the power of the pills and the alcohol and that shit, and how they can't fucking get out of it. You are the only fucking species that can look up. Not anymore, Matt. Yeah. I just want to save lives. And it's like they've taken lives. We're in full-blown slavery and you don't even know it. It is fucking sick. I love you.